Lyanne has earned several designations, including ACUIC, ACRML, and a Chartered Marketer, CF. Lyanne is also educated in Mastermind facilitation, and as a lifelong learner, she continuously updates her knowledge and brings a wealth of hands-on experience to the table. As the founder of Blue Dragonfly Marketing Strategies Limited, Lyanne offers consulting services to marketing leaders who seek success through collaboration, insights, transformation, and goal achievement. Through her guidance, Lyanne helps leaders unlock their full potential and inspire their teams to take action.
Well, thank you so much for allowing me to be here today. I am so pleased to get to be up here. I've worked with and alongside many of you over the years. So next I'm going to introduce you to something that could potentially be new to you. And I want you to perk up and pay attention because you haven't been yet. Just kidding. Of course you have. This is a Mastermind. So in addition, as my intro said, to being a passionate marketer, and I am a major credit union advocate, in case you haven't figured that out yet, I'm also trained in the art of Mastermind facilitation. For those who haven't heard of a Mastermind before, it's not the toys. I know that a lot of people are like, is that the toys? It's a group of like-minded leaders like you who come together and collaborate to drive ideas in action. Participation helps you clarify your goals, create a plan of action, and then act on it with the support and accountability of the network that you've formed. So in a typical Mastermind session, which I run, there would be two people who are in the hot seat. Now, when you're in the hot seat, it means that all eyes and minds are focused on you and helping to solve your challenge. So this is what the timing would look like in a Mastermind. So the first 5 minutes is the background. So this is where you, if you are in the hot seat, which are, here's what the challenge is that I'm striving to solve, and here's a little bit more information about it. And then in the next 5 minutes is the clarification. So that's where the other people who are participating, so let's say it's a group of 8, like at your table, then they would ask a few more questions saying, well, what's this about? Tell me a little bit more about, or else did I understand this correctly? And then in the next 15 minutes, you in the hot seat have to sit and be quiet. Mute yourself, or however you mute yourself, right? And so you just get to take in all of the information. And so what happens then is everybody else around your Mastermind are going to take all of their experiences, their training, their learning, their webinars, their courses, everything, and they're focused on you and helping to solve that problem. And they're going to say, here's what we have done. Here's what I've seen others do. I've never actually seen anyone do this, but here's an idea that might work. And so the real magic is now you're able to take all those ideas. Imagine how much time this would take to be able to collect all of those ideas from each individual person and just scheduling time. Now you got all that. But here's where it's really awesome as well for everybody else. Because you're in a similar type of a role, or you're facing a lot of the similar types of things, you're also able to take some of that away and say, okay, you know what? I have that on my plate. That's on my desk. I need to deal with that like this week. Or else, that's coming. I know that's coming. I am taking notes. Or else, I didn't think about that. I need to go and do some work. So you're able to get a lot of the different stuff there. And then after that 15 minutes, then you get 5 minutes back where the mic is, you're unmuted, and you get to say, here's what stood out for me, here's what I want to act on, or here's what I want to dig more into. And then at the next meeting, now you're asked, how did that go? What did you do? So there's accountability there. And then of course you got the support. So why am I sharing this with you, and what does this have to do with today? Well, we are going to do an abbreviated version of a Mastermind. What we're going to do is you are going to solve, you'll all have the same challenge to solve. Your Mastermind group is the people at your table, so you might want to just hop over to another table there. And this is the challenge that you're going to solve. So the non-marketers, which will be everybody, the challenge you're striving to solve is how can I leverage marketing at my credit union, whether that's in my role or my department. This is the challenge that you are striving to solve. So you brought that forward. Now everyone will take a couple of minutes to share how you will solve this problem. Okay? You'll maybe want to write down the answers because accountability is next. Okay, so go ahead. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is, how can I leverage marketing at my credit union? That's the challenge. Brainstorm. Spit everything out. There's no wrong answers. All right, now that you've had a chance to talk at your tables and you've been doing some solutioning, now this was a very abbreviated mastermind session. And as a facilitator of the mastermind, it's equally difficult to get everyone's attention back. However, I do a pretty good job of it and I got yours now. So the next part is accountability. Now, I want you to take a couple minutes and write down your 3 takeaways from today's Marketing Matters presentation that you are going to implement at your credit union. I hope that this has been a beneficial experience for everybody here today. I'm going to tell you guys a story. Years ago, I had a great opportunity to be a Saskatchewan Young Leader with a credit union system. And at that, I got to help to moderate a forum. And in that moderation, frequently I would have to get everybody's attention back up to me. And what was really interesting at that time is I was also leading my son's Beaver scouting group. And in scouting, here's what we would do. And we would hold this up. And if you saw that, that meant you had to stop talking and hold your hand up. So I had all of folks just like you today holding up their hands, and it was so much fun. Anyways, I won't bring that in today, but that's a tidbit you can bring back to your teams. All right, so I hope that today was beneficial, and so that you get it, and so that you know that marketing matters at your credit union, and you play a very significant in its success and in your success of your credit union's goals and objectives. So as I shared, I do have a list as well of resources that you can go right now if you want to and have a look at to be able to help elevate the marketing acumen at your credit union and for your marketing folks, for yourself as well. Here, this is a great book. So this is one of the many resources that I am providing for you. I would love to connect with you because connections matter as well. And there may be things that you might be able to learn off of some of the information that I share. Hopefully you learned a little bit today. And that's it. Thank you very much.